Hello everyone, today I'm back for another video. So I'm going to do top 10 underrated albums. Most things will be shown here are CDs today. I do have them on vinyl, but so got most of them on vinyl, and no, some of them on vinyl, not most of them, Archie. And I'm going to give a few honourable mentions of albums I love that are underrated. Some are quite hated albums, so Iron Maiden's No Fear for the Dying. Um, and also as well, AC/DC Flick Off the Switch. And there's another few that I had in mind, Archie. Um, God, I'm not going to do the same bands per entry twice, so um, also as well. Um, will you remember it now, Archie? Um, yeah, because some of them I was saying there I don't own, but I have heard and I love them. Now, um, um, yeah, so I'm gonna go right into uh, uh these ones because I had a few that I was gonna say. So, uh, honorable mentions to Iron Maiden No Prayer for the Dying, which I actually think it's their last great album. I'm one of the only few people you'll meet that'll say, "Oh, because I don't think they have many bad albums, Maiden." But what I'm saying is, I'm saying No Prayer for the Dying is their last really good album. Fear of the Dark was a good album, but had filler on it. So first we're going to come up with an LP. This is Twisted Sister's last album, Love is for Suckers. This was intended to be a Dee Snider solo album, but a lot of people dislike this. I don't get the hate for it. On side one we've got Wake Up the Sleeping Giant, great track. Hot Love, Love is for Suckers, I'm So Hot for You Tonight. Um, Great tracks on side one. Uh, Side two, Me and the Boys, One Bad Habit, which might be the weakest track for me. You're All That I Need. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Is a great track as well. So yeah, I got my favorite track on this album has to be the opener, Wake Up the Sleeping Giant and Hot Love. And yeah, it's a great track. Yeah. Yeah, so it's a great album. Yeah, a lot of people say, "Oh, this album is fucking crap" or whatever. I don't care what you think. It's a great album, and if you've gave it a try and thought, "Oh, this is absolutely horrible," go back and give it a listen and comment what you think in the comments. Yeah. So next is Richie Sambora from Bon Jovi, his solo album "Stranger in This Town." This album is great, but doesn't get talked about enough. You've got tracks on here like Rest in Peach, No Rest in Peace, Church of Desire, Stranger in This Town, Ballad of Youth, One Light Burning. The best track on here is Rosie. Believe it or not, Rosie was intended to be a demo for the 1988 Bon Jovi New Jersey album, but they didn't use it. So he put this on his solo. Great tracks. Sounds a bit Hendrix. It's got a bit of a blues quality, a bit of a Jimi Hendrix feel as well, though. Some rockers on here, so there, great stuff on here. So coming in at number 9, Richie Sambora, Stranger in This Town. And at 8th place is Rat's Detonator. I don't think this gets talked about enough. You've got crackers on here like Can't Wait on Love. What a tune that is. Giving Yourself Away, One Step Away, and you've also got great tracks like Loving You Is a Dirty Job and um, just a great album. I think this is probably their second best album next to Out of the Cellar. Like Out of the Cellar's number one, but this is really good. It doesn't get talked about enough. So coming in at number eight place is Rats out. No, Detonator. I was about to say. Yeah. So number seven. Now this album's a bit different from the Poison you know from Look What the Cat Dragged In. Even Image on the back there's a, this is 1993, so honestly grunge came in and swiped all away all the hair metal bands. Sorry for the glare there. Yeah, so there's a lot of great tracks on here like Stand Until You Suffer Some, Bring It On Home, and Rich. So this doesn't have CC DeVille and CC in here. Uh, Basically, Richie Kotzon's a much better guitar player. Even the musicianship is more better. On Poison weren't that best the musicians, but like they had on this album, yeah, this is quite a bluesy album. Not again. So number seven is Poison's Native Tongue, and my favourite track on there is the ballad Until You Suffer Some Fire and Ice. Now we've got another few more. Now, so here I'm going to show two other. Now Europe, we all know Europe for The Final Countdown, Carrie, Rock the Night. So this album is much different to that. So Europe, Wings of Tomorrow, is this up? So that's the name of the album. Sorry, I forgot that. But stuff like Stormwind, Scream of Anger, Open Your Heart. The original recording is better than Out of This World, I feel. Out of This World's a great album as well, though. But yeah, so great album. Out of this. Shit, crap, Archie. Wings of Tomorrow. This is a great copy. Seen this in Oxfam in Dundee, and got it. So great album. Yeah. So this is much heavier than the Europe we all know. Like, you play this, then you play Final Countdown or Prisoners in Paradise, and you're like, this is a totally different band. This is much heavier. Even got a little bit of because this is proper heavy metal for sure. Like Stormwind and the debut even sounds a bit power metal in places. Great stuff. So coming in at number six, number five, Def Leppard's On for the Night. So forgot to say that all those albums are not ranked in order. Now this Def Leppard is not the overproduced production we all know. Now this, because some of these albums that I put in here are like, oh, I don't know if it's time, they're quite so you've got great stuff on here like Wasted is the best track on here. Rock Brigade, Hello America, Sorrow is a Woman, When the Walls Come Tumbling Down. Now this is much heavier than the Def Leppard we all know. Like what they're like Photograph, or you hear that and you hear Photograph next, you're wrong. This is not the same as Photograph. I love Photograph as a track. I'm not slagging it off. It's a brilliant, 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 brilliant song. One of my favourite songs ever of all time, actually. And yeah, On for the Night is just great. If you like Saxon and you find the hair metal stuff a bit too light, you'll love this. If you love your new wave of British heavy metal, check out On for the Night. Now, number five is Kiss Asylum. Yeah. Oh crap, I thought 10, 9, 8, 7. Right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Number 4 I meant, sorry. Asylum, great album cover. I think a lot of people just forget about because they look like they are. And this is their no makeup era, which is a great era, Kiss. I actually think it's their best era. I love Kiss in the 70s, but like, this is their best era, without a doubt. King of the Mountain, great track. Any Way You Slice It, Who Wants to Be Lonely, Trial by Fire, I'm Alive, Love's a Deadly Weapon, Tears Are Falling, Secretly Cruel. Radar for Love, I found a bit singing on it a bit shambolic. But yeah, great album, start to finish. Um, one of Kiss's best albums of the 80s, I think. It's up there. So not coming in at number 4, Kiss Asylum. Now, number 3, some might argue this is not underrated. David Lee Roth's Ain't a Little Enough. I, I would say is you don't hear this talked about as much as Skyscraper and Eat 'em and Smile. Got great stuff on here like It's Showtime, uh, Tell the Truth, Babies on Fire, Sensible Shoes, the title track, Shoot It, Lady Luck, Hammerhead Shark. Great album. Best track is It's Showtime. Best track on that one. Oh, the best track on Asylum, for God's sake, was Who Wants to Be Lonely. Now, coming in at number 2 is Van Halen 2. I didn't attend this. I'm not ranking them by my favourite orders. A lot of people are. I think this is quite an underrated album. Cause a lot of people just remember the debut and they're like, then oh, this because the song didn't really have singles on it and no, it didn't have like the well known hits like Dance the Night Away and Beautiful Girls were probably the biggest hits in here. Beautiful Girls is probably one of the favourite Van Halen songs. You're No Good, great track. Somebody Get Me a Doctor, tune. Light Up the Sky, bloody awesome track. This is just a great album overall. And now number 1, Bon Jovi 75 Fahrenheit. Even the band doesn't like this. I don't get it. I really do not get it. There's nothing wrong. Like In and Out of Love is one of your best tracks. Only Lonely is great, and Tokyo Road, Hardest Part of the Night, Always Run to You, King of the Mountain, Secret Dreams. The only track I would remove is To the Fire. That synth sound really annoys me, or whatever it is. It's just absolutely awful track. To the Fire can just go in the bin, and then it's a good album. See you soon. So the other albums I was going to say was AC/DC, Flick of the Switch, Iron Maiden, No Prayer for the Dying. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. And also as well, Ozzy Osbourne, The Ultimate Sin. No Rest for the Wicked, I meant. And another one was Alice Cooper, Raise Your Fist and Yell, and Winger Pool. Goodbye.